Alright, it's only me. I've just come home. I'm on my lunch break now. But I don't know when I'm going to get time to do this. So I thought I'd just do it the now while I'm in for my tea. And talk about the recording I did the other day there, the Motörhead track Civil War. Which I only did apropos wanting to try out my double kick pedal that I got for my birthday there. So I kind of shot this one out. Pretty quick number it was today. Because all we've basically got here is, I've doubled up the guitars on track 1 and 2 playing the exact same thing. Track 3 is the bass. Track 4 is the drums. Track 5 lead vocal, and track 6 is just a basic backing vocal. Just something I was wanting to do because this year's 2025 50th anniversary of the formation of Motörhead, even though all the original members are classic lineup members are all no longer with us, which is a shame. And I started like Motörhead around about 1984, so I mean I did all the Motörhead songs last year and put them on the YouTube, which I still get messages from folk of all the world every day saying, Ken, thanks very much for doing this. I haven't been able to find the tab for this one. Then they'll ask you for the tab, they'll be like, have you got the tab? And I'm like, no, I didn't tab it. I just sat and worked it out and played it and then put up the fretboard to it so that if you wanted to learn it, you would know roughly what you were going to have to do. So Civil War, pretty straightforward song. Let's have a playthrough of what's on it here. I got the sound I was looking for at the drums because I wanted the drums to really don't really sound like Mickey D, sound more like Phil Taylor. So here we go, there's a playthrough on the tapes. Aye, there's the drums here. It's got that with the V drums here. Got to be honest, the drums weren't easy. I'm not really a drummer. White noise is coming. Basically got do you hear the drumming? The lead vocal on there. Outside your window. And that's the guitar just doubled up, sounds like one guitar. And the bass in there, using the same sound that I used for all the Motörhead covers that I did. If you want to try to get that Motörhead sound, just driving, high energy. There's it.
Civil War, count your yesterdays gone before. Civil War, can you tell me what you're fighting for?
Yeah, that's right. That's why I went a double kick. Didn't really get it. It could have been tidier with it, but it's the way it went. I had to take all the bottom end off of the bass drums because of the Motörhead. The bass is really treble, so you don't get any bottom end off it. So there we go, that was what was on the tapes here. What I'm going to do is turn the guitars off and we'll have a wee playthrough of the thing, show you how to play the song. which I've already done a video of the guitar and the bass for Civil War probably about more than a year ago. I've got this towel here because my flipping arm's all wet, so trying to get a with the picking on this, you can't really have your arm sliding about too much on the guitar with the sweat, which can be a problem if anybody's ever done a pub gig or any kind of gig where it's flipping roasting. See, when your wrist starts sliding about on the guitar and you eventually get this bit of skin rubbed away and it turns into a big blister, and then there's sweat in it. Wow man, that is the sorest thing ever. But anyway, nobody want to hear about that. The only time you get gigs like that is this time of year. But anyway, what we've got here is drop D tuning, which means your bottom E is down to D. So you've got that kind of chord sound, Jimmy Pagey. And what you've got here is just this riff that goes. And then you've got E here, but it's actually F sharp because you've got the drop D. And you've got to this. Up to G. And like with any Motörhead song, once you get the basic pattern, it's just repeat, repeat, and then there'll be a different bit in the middle, and then you'll go back to the end, repeat again, double up at the end, and then whatever they've stuck in at the end for a finish. Again, Motörhead, Lemmy knew what rock and roll was all about, didn't he put in there that was too musically bamboozling. He understood that 3 chords and played the right way would teach people how to rock. So the middle bit you've got here is just this bit between E and G with us. Up to G. And up to A. Right, let's have a wee play through it. Hang on, I'm going to have a wee drink of tea first. That is a bit hot. Keep it stacking up with the drinks. So anyhow, this is Civil War. Let's rock the living room. that's how you play the guitar. I'll switch out here and we'll do the bass while I'm at it. The bass is the exact same thing, except you're no doing tune, but you're just playing up an octave with this coming in with it. It's the exact same thing. And then in the middle you're just playing the same, only you're up an octave with this. Back into the riff. So wait, I'll turn the guitars back on and turn the bass. Turn the bass off. So here we go, this is the bass track for Civil War, and then I can finish my tea. So there you go, that's how you do the bass and the drums. I would do the drums, but they're up the stair. And see, when I was recording the flipping thing, the guitar and the drums took me about 10 minutes. The guitar and the bass took me about 10 minutes. The drums took me about an hour and a half. Every time you would get near at the end, you would run out of puff and you'd be like, ugh. that eventually I got it, even though it was a wee bit untidy at times, but I forgive myself for it because it was my first go at playing the double kicks. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. It is a flipping hot day, it's meant to be a hot weekend. Hope that wasn't too loud for you. And God's sake, don't forget to put your butter in the fridge, man. Have a nice weekend, see you later.